the kind of wear it tight. Button up from 9 to 5. I tried that life but said goodbye. I'm not always polite, but I get the job done. Who says the world can never be fun? I'm simply unprofessional. Simply unprofessional. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Simply Unprofessional. I'm your host, Webby, and joining me tonight, we got Devin.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Devin, we have a couple things I want to talk about this week.
All right. I know you want to rant.
Yeah.
What's your rant, Webby?
All right.
Let's start with that.
So, have you ever been driving down like a back road, right, at night?
Absolutely. Yep.
And you can tell when a car is coming, like approaching you, before you even see the car. You can kind of see the glow of the headlights, you know, up over like whatever hill or whatever. But you can tell that there's a car coming before you even see the car.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not the only one then. Thank you. So my rant is for all the people out there driving. It's to all those assholes who fucking drive with their high beams on like it's going to save their life. And then they just drive towards you. High beams, high beams, high beams. And then they shut them off just as they reach you. And then as soon as they pass you, they turn them back on again. It doesn't matter if you fucking flash yours at them. They don't fucking, I don't know if they're just fucking stupid. That's what I'm banking my money on. I'm betting that they're just fucking stupid. And they don't know what you're flashing your high beams for. And I'm not talking about like those SUVs with like the LED or whatever fucking lights. The really bright fucking like bluish lights. I know, those are stupidly bright. But I understand that those people aren't necessarily high beaming you. I'm talking about like the regular old school fucking just headlights, right? I fucking hate people. And if you're one of those drivers who fucking drive around constantly with your high beams on and you don't shut them off at approaching vehicles, then fuck you. You go fuck yourself.
Webby just told me to go fuck myself.
Devin, I fucking hate you.
No,
Don't be that person.
No, listen. The reason
Now
why
hold on, I'm
person,
not done yet.
I'm that person, but I will say I'm that person for a reason, and I'll get to it.
For those of you who aren't old enough, who are listening to this and either don't drive yet or aren't old enough to drive yet, when you do start driving, don't be that fucking asshole. Okay? Eventually, someone is going to be put into office who is going to make it legal for me to just pull over and pull someone from their vehicle and beat the stupid out of them. And that's going to be one of you people if you continue driving around with your fucking high beams on. It's ridiculous.
Now Webby wants to beat me. That's so mean.
Now, okay, I'm gonna let you try to defend your actions here.
Okay. Very simple. I'm gonna start at the top of the list and say one, fuck people. But the second reason to that is my car got into an accident maybe about 9 months ago. And there's an electrical problem, so my front headlight is working, but it's just like the actual headlight itself won't turn on. It's a short in the cord or something like that. But to have it rewired, everywhere I checked, they want no less than like $200-300 for it. And I'm like, for a fucking headlight, you go fuck yourself. But the brights work, so I do drive around with my brights on, so I don't get a ticket for only having one headlight. But then, to be fair, my car is like fucking older, and my brights really aren't that bright.
Now, okay. I mean, there are that, but I mean, like driving home, it happens almost every day now that it gets dark when I'm driving home from work. Now, I work fucking 13 minutes away from my house. It happens on the same goddamn road, and I bet you it's the same fucking person. I'll be driving down the road, and I'll see the lights coming up ahead. Like I can see them in the trees, right? Then they come up over the hill. Their fucking high beams are on. So I'll flash them. They don't fucking do nothing. They get to the point where they're right about to fucking pass me, and they flick them off. And then they pass me, and they turn them right the fuck back on. One of these days, man, I'm going to be so fucking blinded, I'm just going to accidentally fucking jerk my wheel to the left and fucking drive that fucking asshole off the road. Fuck that douchebag. Plain and simple. You should be able to pull fucking idiots from cars and beat the stupid out of them. There should be a law.
I agree.
Anyway, that was my rant. I hate fucking people.
I do hate people.
Majority
Majority of people I hate. Fuck people. People are terrible.
Next thing I want to talk about is by the time this comes out, it'll be Friday. All of you will be listening to this on a Friday. And our live stream is tomorrow, folks. Our 24-hour, starting Saturday, December 1st at noon Eastern Time. Going until Sunday, December 2nd, noon Eastern Time. Probably a little over. We're going to be... what are all the Twitch channels, man? I know I'll be streaming on twitch.tv/DMWebby. I know there's twitch.tv/distractionsmedia is going to be one of them. And I'm sure if you go to that one, there'll be links to our multi-Twitch, so you can watch multiple perspectives. I encourage everybody out there listening to go to our website, www.distractionsmedia.com, and there you'll find a charity tab. I don't know what it's under, but you can go to the donate page right from there. You can donate to one of these 3 awesome charities. I think we're up to, as of right now, I think we're up to like 670 something. So, not bad. Do you have anything that you'd like to say, Devin, about the charity stream?
Come support us or else.
Or else. I like that. Or else. You know, if I ever hit the lottery, I want to do what Jay and Silent Bob did in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I just want to like find all these addresses to all these little shithead people and just go and beat the piss out of them. Is that wrong?
If I ever hit the lottery, I think what I'll do is I'll find people I hate and offer them $10,000 to let me kick the crap out of them.
I bet you there's still a law against that.
No, I mean...
No, I bet you there is. Like,
I mean,
even if you
know what?
haven't,
No.
Even if you haven't signed a waiver or something, I bet you there's a law.
I'm going to invite everyone to fucking Seattle. That's what I'll do. I'll invite them out of Seattle, and I will pay them $10,000 because Seattle, you can have legal street fights in Seattle.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man, I want to go to Seattle.
Yep, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, the police will actually referee.
Nice. I like it.
Legal street fights.
So a couple of the things that you can look forward to our live stream. As always, there's going to be some Minecraft stuff, which me and Devin aren't necessarily we're not huge into.
Yep. Mutual Combat. Mutual Combat. They are a state that will do mutual combat. So.
Nice. All right. I'm going to Seattle, folks.
Washington as a whole is a state. Seattle was just the first one that popped in my mind.
Fair enough. Oh man, Devin, Saturday, SU live. We got that chili sauce eating contest.
We got
finally.
The fire. We got the fire.
We had been talking about doing this for months and months now. We're finally gonna do it. I ordered mine, and it's the same one that you got. It's the Hot Sauce Challenge Book of Pleasure and Pain. Contains 12 bottles of hot sauces. So I'm going to run down this list of hot sauce, Devin.
I got the list in front of me right here.
All right. We are taking out number 2 because we only needed technically 11 of these. And I
And
figured,
nobody wanted number 2.
but well, between me and you, we didn't want number 2. So, and fuck it, we're the hosts.
Yeah.
So number 1 is your bacon be crazy ass kicking bacon hot sauce. Sounds delicious.
If it tastes like bacon, it does sound delicious. It absolutely does sound delicious.
The one we took out was challenge number 2. Awesome on shrimp and rice. Ass kicking chili lime hot sauce. I didn't really care for that one, so we'll just take that one out.
I've never had anything chili lime. I'm like, ooh, about it. I was like, chili lime is what it is.
Challenge number 3 is your stir fry secret weapon. Ass kicking sriracha hot sauce. I like sriracha, so.
I love me some sriracha.
Challenge number 4, it's Mardi Gras somewhere. Ass kicking Cajun hot sauce. Number 5 is the sauce that dawned the ass kicking empire. The ass kicking original hot sauce. Oh, that's the OG hot sauce.
That's the OG. OG number 5. OG.
Challenge number 6, horseradishy. Ass kicking wasabi hot sauce. Now, a lot of people are like, ew, wasabi, whatever. Dude, when I worked at the bank down in Texas, we used to have wasabi eating contests whenever we got sushi.
I bet you this. Almost every person on this call, unless you're listening from Asia, you've never had real wasabi.
I mean, probably.
Because real wasabi is different. What we have here is something very close to horseradish. The wasabi we get in America is actually very close to horseradish, where real wasabi is a totally different kind of heat and spice.
Well, I'll tell you this. Like, I like horseradish. I've had various horseradishes, and I really like it. This wasabi that I had was unlike any horseradish I've ever had, and it was fucking way hotter. I'll tell you, I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, you're probably still right. It's probably still just an Americanized version of wasabi.
Yeah.
But
like, this
it was
is what
green. I know that.
I mean, yeah, real wasabi is green. Like,
oh, all right.
Well, I mean, wasabi is green regardless. Like, even the horseradish stuff is green, and like the paste they get. But like real wasabi, that's what real wasabi looks like. I dropped it in that shoe chat because I was curious. I just dropped it there.
Where'd you drop it? Oh. Yeah, I mean, it looked like it could have been this just ground up into a paste.
It could have been. It could have been. A lot of paste from a lot of restaurants they use is
like a horseradish base.
Is like a horseradishy mixed with some real wasabi, but I mean, like, very rarely. Like, I mean, like, should have been like in Japan and stuff. Sometimes you go to a nice sushi restaurant, they'll bring like the root to your table in a fucking grater and just.
Well, I'll tell you this much.
Right there. Like, shit was hot.
When we got, it was, and when we got sushi, the only time I've ever eaten sushi, I have to have wasabi because it has to be so fucking hot I can't taste the sushi. I'm not a fan of sushi. But the challenge was whoever could eat the most, wasabi on their sushi or whatever would win. And so, like, Dan would put some on his, and then I'd have to outdo him, and then he'd have to outdo me. Eventually, we just both scooped up the last teaspoon of wasabi that we had left and just ate it. And man, wow. We were sweating the rest of the rest of the shift at the bank. People are walking up and like, "Are you okay?" It's like, I don't think so. I think we're dying.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's challenge 6.
You know what's really funny? You at a bank is one of the hardest things
to imagine.
Yes,
dude, I have some pictures. Don't worry. Not only did I work at the bank,
fucking like short sleeve button up,
dude. They were short sleeve button up shirts. And get this, the bank that I worked at, it was a different colored shirt for each day of the week.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should see me wearing a giant yellow shirt.
Honestly, I don't. This is the thing. I can picture it, and it's a weird time I don't. Like, I imagine you wearing like fucking from like the waist up, waist down. I know you hate pants. I don't know they forced you to wear pants.
They did.
So I imagine you in your black pants. Mm-hmm. This is exactly what I imagine. Black pants. Mm-hmm. You in whatever color shirt, like short sleeve button up shirt, wearing a fucking cabbie hat, sitting behind the teller's window. That's what I.
For the most part, I will say one of the saving graces for the bank is they did not require. I did not have to shave my beard, but I had to keep it neat. Like, I couldn't just let it grow all wild and crazy. So, I did have to keep it trimmed, but they did not require that I had to shave it, which was nice.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, dude.
So,
Like,
yeah, no, that's yeah.
I don't know. I
It was
trust
one. It
Way
was
with my
it was
money.
one of the coolest jobs I've done by far.
I trust Way with my money.
It was. I shoulder tackled a guy once.
Was he trying to rob you?
No, okay. So the bank was one of those banks that were inside of a Walmart,
I like it.
and he was running from the Walmart. The I forget what the title is for the Walmart guy, but he walks around in street clothes, and he's essentially the theft protection guy.
Oh, like the loss prevention guy.
The loss prevention guy, yeah. And he was running from that guy. I saw him sprint down in front of the bank, and then the loss prevention guy sprinted by. So that piqued everybody's interest, and we were all watching. And the guy did like a figure eight through some carts, and then started sprinting back down the aisle. And he was looking over his shoulder, looking to see where the loss prevention guy was. So I just stepped out and shoulder tackled him and knocked him into one of the registers.
Nice.
So, yeah, that was good. Anyway, number
I
7.
think the favorite, real quick to tap in. I think the favorite time I've ever seen someone stop someone is I was working, and my assistant manager Mike one day. I was working with it, and I was at CVS. This guy was I don't think he was homeless, but he was homeless. He would come in, he'd fucking shove wine bottles down his pants,
Okay.
like both, like he wore these big baggy leg pants, like fucking like Janko jeans. He'd wear like fucking Janko
dude,
jeans.
I used to. Me and Ross were just talking about Janko. I used to wear like the big fucking parachute pants with all the straps hanging off.
Dude, Jankos are coming back. They're there. But anyway, he would wear fucking like Janko jeans. He would come in and fucking like shove wine bottles down his fucking pants, right? So and then he'd like waddle his ass out the store. Well, one day, my manager Mike saw him, and I'm stocking shelves. So I see this. He sees Mike. I see Mike. He sees Mike see him. Mike sees him see him. He starts trying to waddle his ass out the store. And Mike just fucking walks up like 3 aisles, walks straight down, sticks his foot out, trips this guy. This guy literally does like a fucking like pirouette, falls on his ass, and all you see is like red wine and busted bottles as he just falls on his ass and breaks a assload of bottles underneath him. And it was hilarious. He was, like some glass shards got like up his ass. It was terrible,
Yeah.
and it was so funny. It was so funny. We were just like, that's what you get. He like took out the fucking he took out like a display of Bounty, which I was kind of pissed about because I just stocked it, but it is what it is. It was pretty great. It was pretty great. We laughed about that.
Yep.
Mike got yelled. He was like, "You shouldn't try to stop him."
Yeah, working at the bank was the first job I ever experienced somebody spit in my face, and
Yeah.
I actually
Work retail or any type of situation where you deal with people. Like I learned my hate of people working at CVS.
yeah.
I had a lady throw a roll of quarters at me. A whole roll of quarters.
So you just
Shit ain't light,
pocketed
bro.
it. Yeah, I know. But yeah, when the guy spit in my face, I nodded, and I told the guy have a nice rest of your day, and I walked back to work because I was on my lunch break, and I just sat in the back room, and my branch manager at the time, who was a younger girl, asked me, she's like, what just happened? I was like, well, because of what you and the assistant manager just did, because they had just dealt with this customer, and they're the ones who fucking really got him riled up. And then I was walking to like the Subway or whatever to get lunch, and he just happened to see that I was wearing my shirt and started yelling at me. I was like, hey, I don't know, I didn't deal with your problem. And I was the manager. Then they spit in my face. And I was like, okay, cool. And the first question she asked me was, why didn't you hit him? I was like, what? She's like, oh yeah, it's self-defense. It's assault if somebody spits in your face. I was like, I mean, I'm guessing it's too late now because I already walked away.
Yeah, no, that's actually true. If if you spit on
Yep.
someone's face, you can be arrested for assault.
Yep. That was when I knew. That was when I learned that.
And actually, if you also if you are a known carrier of an infectious disease that can be transmitted that way, it can also go down as attempted murder.
Yeah.
Fun times, people. Fun times.
So, getting back to the chili sauces. Number 6 was the wasabi one. Number 7, vampires hate it. The ass-kicking roasted garlic hot sauce. That one sounds delicious.
It does. I love garlic. Garlic is my favorite spice.
Challenge number 8 is fire up your breakfast burrito. It's literally just the hot sauce from hell. That's how they have it labeled.
Hot sauce from hell.
Number 9 is we disagree about dishes best served cold. It's the hot sauce from hell, Devil's Revenge. Challenge number 10, are you afraid of ghosts? It's the ass-kicking ghost pepper hot sauce. Number 11, which is going to be on our list, is 3, 2, 1 blast off. It's the ass blaster hot sauce.
Which is the only one they sell in a full-size bottle.
Yep. And then lastly, this is the last sauce, which is going to be reserved for our top 2 participants in this quote-unquote Jeopardy-style game show that we're going to be doing during the live stream. And keep in mind, folks, this is on the live stream. We're all going to be using webcams, so you're going to see us suffer. It's going to be 10 times better.
You don't see the pain, y'all.
The last one reserved for one of the last 2 contestants, whoever ultimately comes in second place and loses. For the ultimate, what the fuck is that? Pilati Pyromaniac? The spontaneous combustion hot sauce.
Yep.
So yeah, those are the ones I read. I just looked at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I kind of want that whoop ass Chipotle barbecue sauce.
Sounds kind of good.
I like Chipotle. They even have original ass kicking habanero popcorn. That's right. I said it.
You guys smile in my face.
Every
time you say it, it's just like
you guys always rag on me to say it.
To my face.
You guys
smile in my face every time you say it. It's just like,
so
it's adorable, fucking adorable. The most adorable thing about you, Webby.
So yeah, Devin, how are you going to be eating these hot sauces on Saturday? You said chicken.
I'm going to be either picking up if I'm lazy or baking some chicken wings.
I am going to do the poor lazy man's method, and I'm going to take a couple hot dogs and chop them up into little chunks and skewer them with toothpicks.
Well, I was just thinking of stopping by, just thinking of stopping by like Domino's and picking up some plain wings, but I may actually cook them. It all depends on me.
See, I was thinking,
I feel like busting out the air fryer. I might just air fry them.
I was thinking because chances are I'm going to order pizza on Saturday.
Right.
But then I was like, no, because that has bread product on it. So you're already at like an advantage.
I mean, not really. I mean, like most hot wings challenges, they're fucking still fucking hot. Like that little bit of breading, because the breading is going to be like absorbing that sauce.
No, I'm talking about like a piece of pizza. Like,
oh yeah,
you have the crust and the bread.
No.
Pizza.
Like on like a piece of pizza. No. But
yeah.
I mean, if you order like wings to go with the pizza, and you fucking each wing you like tossed each wing in like in that sauce.
Yeah,
you're fine.
Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is, as we do this, I'm going to open these up as we have to go, like as we get them wrong, and I'm going to pour them out onto a plate and dip my little hot dog chunks into them, eat them off the toothpick. It's going to be a good dollop of hot sauce. Not one of these little tiny like pinpoint little dips.
You mean an Austin dip?
That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting Austin. You watch. He's going to listen to this, and he's going to be like, yo, fuck you guys. And then, like, his first one, he's going to, like, drench it. We're going to be like, dude, you have nothing to prove to us. And he's going to eat it, and the whole rest of the time, he's going to be miserable.
Or Edquist. Edquist going to be like,
I told Edquist last night.
I told him 1,000 times.
Yeah, no.
I said it on very public forums. You do not have to do this.
I know. We keep telling him.
You should not do this. You should not do this.
But his stance is, he said he was going to do it. He just didn't know it was going to be on the live stream. He thought it was going to be like done and over afterwards where he could go cry. Not the case. But he's going to have 2 hours afterwards because we still have another 2 hours of SU.
2 hours of SU afterwards, where we're going to talk about something.
Yeah, we're going to be doing our. We're going to be doing our. Oh fuck! What was the name of Austin's old show? The bestest
top
things.
Top five?
No,
bestest things.
Bestest things, essentially. But no, like I told Edquist last night. I was like, hey, you might have a saving grace because once you've had 3 of the different ranks of hot sauce, because they are tiered, you can either tap out, or if John thinks that you're fucking miserable doing this, he can force you out. He'll just throw in the white towel. And he's like, we'll see. I was like, no, we won't see. If John throws in the white towel, you're done. That's
You're
the
done,
end of
dude.
that. I mean, I'm putting my foot down. Like, I wrote it in as the rules that the only 2 people that John can't throw the white towel into is me and
It's me and
Devin. The only way we can tap out is if we take a shot of that last one. I mean, that's how I wrote it down because that's how you worded it. So
That's true. I mean, we have to literally just open it, crack the top, and go, all right, let's fucking do this. Take it to the head. It's like,
yeah. So, I mean, we'll see.
oh, that sounds good as hell, though.
Do you
it
happen to
sounds
know?
like unnecessarily fat and good as hell.
Do you happen to know what time this is starting on Saturday?
I want to say it's about 3 p.m. maybe?
Oh, dude, it's that early? Fuck.
I think.
All right, I thought I had the schedule open. I don't have it
Let me
open.
see. I can get it. No, give me like 2 seconds here. Webby, give me your thoughts on deep fried steak.
I mean, that's essentially the same thing as country fried steak. I love country fried steak.
It is, but no, I mean like literally, you just take like oil, like take a steak, deep fry it until it's crispy on the outside, throw it on the grill, finish it off.
I mean, I don't know. I've never had it that way.
Okay, it is later. It's 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock. So we have
So the challenge
Hat
starts
Warren Welcome. The challenge starts at 7,
all right.
and then we go from SU right in the DBD. So if we run out of time for SU, we can just jump straight in the DBD.
Right. So essentially, what we're saying is at 7 o'clock Eastern,
We're all gonna be miserable.
we're starting this challenge. It is a Jeopardy style challenge. It goes from 7 to 8, essentially, roughly. And then for the 2 hours after that, we're going to be fucking miserable talking about the bestest things.
And then we're gonna be miserable playing Dead by Daylight as we're all getting killed.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a lot of miserableness. But Webby, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Are you making a list for this Dead by Daylight? By
Nope.
some chance?
Nope. I'm not fucking doing shit. I felt so underappreciated the last time during the Halloween
appreciated you.
stream. Well, okay, you might have appreciated, but even you said, dude, you put in way too much fucking effort for something like that.
I mean, to be did because I already knew nobody else was going to care. That's
Yeah,
why
but I wanted to make it. I wanted to make it even, and like,
Okay, I
you know
knew
what I mean?
that, but I also knew at the same time we were going to get 80% of the people to be like, I'm tired after like 2 matches and drop out, which is what happened.
Yeah.
Then everything else, and then like, or I don't want to be a killer. And it just kind of happens. That's why when you first told me, I was just like, dude, I appreciate the work, but you put in too much effort for this.
Yeah. No. So this
I
year,
would
this
fucking
stream,
names on the list.
I don't give 2 shits. If we're playing Kill Your Friends, hey, who wants to be killer first?
We pretty much have to play Kill Your Friends at this point.
Yeah. So.
It looks like Avalos isn't playing.
I will say for those of you who are going to come out and listen to and watch our SU after the Hot Sauce Challenge when we do the bestest things, essentially, if you've listened to our top 5 episodes, this is the top 3. We are going to be taking suggestions and topics from the chat.
Yep. You can just ask us.
So
or
just
questions.
give us
You got
a topic.
question,
Oh
you
yeah,
wanna
for
interrupt
sure.
shit?
Ask us
You
questions.
want to be like, yo, you're gonna post a picture like, yo, does this look infected? We'd be like, probably.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. Rob will be over there vomiting because he just ate a bunch of hot sauce and now he's looking at your infected foot.
Like, yeah, that'll look good.
But yeah, no. If
good.
you have topics, as far as like what you want to know, our top 3 favorite of something is or categories, shoot them out in chat. And we will say them regardless. It doesn't matter. It's kind of what we have to do. Anyway, this week's SU, now that we've ranted sufficiently and we've kind of pitched the 24-hour live stream, we're going to be doing a GTA thing like we always do every year that actually has a quest type thing. It's like a Top Gear sort of thing this year. It sounds interesting anyway. Sounds way better than just running around and getting murdered by everyone all the time. And then
Theoretically.
I don't know what else we got on the docket for the stream. I know there's going to be a Blizzard Power Hour early in the morning where we're probably going to play Overwatch.
Overwatch.
But this week, now that we're half hour into this, we can talk about the actual topic. Devin and I sat down and we watched a Netflix movie.
We did.
Netflix original, The Ballad of
Coen
Buster
Brothers
Scruggs.
film.
Coen Brothers
Coen
film.
Brothers. Yup.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Oh yeah, baby.
All
the
right.
Ballad of Buster motherfucking Scruggs.
So Devin, I'm going to jump right into this.
Spoiler alert, guys.
Spoiler alert if you
Buster
haven't
don't
watched
make
this.
it. Buster don't make it.
Yeah, sadly.
I was like, wait, this was a quick movie.
Yeah, that was my thought. And then by the end, I was like, God damn, this movie never ends.
Yep.
Jumping right into it, dude. I will say, not what I thought it was gonna be. It's essentially a bunch of short stories.
It's an anthology series.
Yeah. I will say the Buster Scruggs one, probably my favorite.
See, I like that one a lot. If you read into the thought, if you read into like the subtext of the very last one, I like that one a lot.
The carriage ride.
Yes, if you read to the subtext of that one, I like that one a lot.
I agree.
That one has like cool like meanings behind it. If you read to the subtext.
Yep.
But overall, I do like it.
Some of those were pretty dark and like
they were all pretty much dark.
They were actually all pretty dark. Like
it was all death.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to look at Liam Neeson the same way again. Motherfucker threw an armless, legless dude off a fucking bridge
for a chicken.
For a chicken, and there was enough room for both.
But that chicken could count.
Who the fuck cares? I mean, he could have like literally just dropped this guy off at the next town and said, "Hey, fend for yourself." Nope, he's gonna dump his ass off on a bridge. I like how he fucking walked over in eyesight of this guy.
Threw a rock. Yeah, that'll do.
And then looked over his shoulder at the guy. Like, oh my god. The Buster Scruggs one, dude. I loved that one when he walked into the saloon and then the one dude who did not disarm pulled a gun and he just fucking kicks the table and makes the guy shoot himself in the head and then he does it like 4 more times. I was like, Jesus Christ. Man, they definitely set the pacing of the movie with that one though.
They did. It was really good.
So other than the Buster Scruggs one,
the other one that was really fucking sad, it was the girl with the fucking dog.
Yeah. She fucking offed herself because the guy said, if I go down, just off yourself because it's the best solution.
Yep.
Other than getting fucking captured by these Indians.
Yep.
And he did. Like, he got knocked down, but he didn't die.
But he got knocked down for like a second, and then she just, he got right back up, pulled the guy off, and like shot him. And then he walks over, and the dog's barking, and she just shot herself in the forehead. It's like, oh, damn it. He's just like, Miss, why'd you do it?
Yeah.
You'd have been better off not doing it.
I will say probably, other than the Buster Scruggs one, my favorite was the pan shot one.
Oh, yeah. The one with James Franco.
James Franco goes in to rob this bank.
And he's just like, pan shot! Pan shot!
Yeah, and he's shooting at this dude running at him.
Well, he goes in to rob a bank in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Oh yeah, dude. There's not even a town near this thing.
There's like a bank, there's a well, and then desert on every other side.
Yep.
So he walks into this bank and he's just like, he's talking this guy up for a second. This guy's rambling on, saying shit,
saying how he stopped all these other bank robberies.
And then, and then he pulls a gun on him. He's like, all right, he's like, I gotta get the big bills.
Yeah, all the big bills are down here. I gotta reach down here. I gotta squat for the big bills. And then he pulls the trigger on a shotgun.
And then he pulls the trigger on another shotgun. And then you look behind the counter in every fucking window, which he's the only one that works there. Why do you need that many shotguns and that many windows?
It was the best. And then all of a sudden, James Franco, like, he sees the shotguns, looks up, and there's just a back door swinging open and closed because the guy jumped out the back. So he
So the
fills
guy
a
runs
bag
back
full of
and
money.
And then runs outside, and he gets shot.
Yeah, and I don't even see where he got shot, but it was
I think
enough
it was
to
like the
knock
leg
him
or something. I
down.
think it was like the leg, or like he got grazed in like the arm or some shit. He got shot, and he drops down, drops money, crawls behind the well, and then he's looking around, and he sees the guy off running towards him, so he starts shooting, and the guy, he's fucking like body armor
He
made
is
of
covered with pots and pans, just
cast
head
iron
to
and
toe.
wood, pots and pans, just
And then
running
every
around.
time James Franco shot, you'd hear a ding, and he'd just yell "pan shot." And he'd just keep running, and eventually he ran out of bullets with his shotgun, and then he turned it around and used it as a club and clubbed James Franco. And then the scene changes. James Franco is waking up, sitting on his horse, tied with a noose around his neck, and the sheriff is saying, "Do you have any last words?" And apparently he had been judged and sentenced to death, and people were like, "Can I have his horse?" And he's like, "No, I don't want anyone to have my horse."
Selfish bastard.
And then all these Indians came in.
His last words were just like, honestly, I think the old man just doesn't fight fair.
Yeah, I don't think he fights fair. And then all these Indians come running in, some of them wearing top hats. Did you notice this?
Yes.
That was, I don't know why, but it just made me laugh. So these Indians fucking brutally murdered all these fucking dudes, except for James Franco. And then they left, and he's stuck there by himself. His horse slowly moving forward because he's just eating grass, and it's just stretching out on James's neck. Finally, he sees a cattle wrangler up and way off in the distance. Which, I'm sorry, yelling at that distance, I don't think that guy would have heard him.
Me either. But I love how when he's swinging, instead of the guy walking up and like stopping him and then cutting him down,
he
fucking takes a shot at him while he's swinging. It's just like, all right, this ain't gonna work. And then, like, well, first off, he was just hanging there. He yells before he starts swinging. The guy shoots and scares his horse away.
Yep.
And then he starts hanging, and he's just swinging back and forth, and it's just like, yeah. So then he gets, apparently in that county, cattle wrangling's illegal. So he starts traveling with a cattle wrangler, only to then get caught by the authorities and get arrested for cattle wrangling.
Right. And then so he's up there on the fucking, what do they call that anyway?
The gallows.
He's up there on the gallows with the noose around his neck again. This guy is just sobbing next to him. He's like, "First time, huh?" The guy looks so baffled at that question. And then he sees a pretty girl in the crowd. Says, "Yeah, that's a pretty girl." And then all of a sudden, that's the end of James Franco. And then that was the end of that chapter. Yeah,
everybody dies, but people do say it's possible that the gold digger does die, or not the gold digger, the miner does, the prospector dies like later. He succumbs to wounds later. It's possible they do say that's possible.
No way. Okay, the prospector dies of fucking old age. That guy's a hardy bastard. He nursed himself back to health from that bullet wound.
I mean, he did take care of himself from the bullet wound. You're not wrong. But also, too, there's two sides. There's maybe he does eventually, he does succumb to those wounds. Like, it wasn't through and through, but like infection takes him, whatever.
We didn't see it. He didn't die. That's
okay. That's fine. But then they have the other thing is that he should have died in that hole, but he beat death. And that's kind of what his story was. It was the one redeeming story in the whole thing.
I mean, I did like that one, man. He had the pocket. He was best friends with the pocket. And then someone tried to steal the pocket from him, and he fucking killed the guy. And then he took the pocket, and he fucking left. And then all the wildlife came back. Because he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking go prospector guy. This movie, ridiculously long. I looked, and it's only over 2 hours. Like, I've watched other 2 hour long movies where it's like, wow, that was kind of a short movie, or I could have.
Avengers being one of them.
Yeah, I could have kept watching that. This movie, by the end of it, I was like, oh my god, how many more fucking stories are there in this book? Like, I mean, they were good and interesting stories, but
they were good. It was just like they were so bleak.
Yeah, halfway through, I was like, "Is this a fucking TV show?" And I'm just watching different episodes. Like I didn't. I thought it was a movie, and
It's
it is.
bleak. It's a bleak thing.
So we already kind of mentioned Liam Neeson's. He travels around with this armless, legless dude
artist,
who
the
just
artist.
he's
He
an
just
orator.
narrates. He fucking tells stories. He's an orator. He tells
He's an
stories.
orator. Yeah, he just tells stories. And at first, the first crowd wasn't. It was a pretty good crowd, and then the crowds dwindle over time. And then Liam Neeson finds this counting chicken where you just
takes over, takes everything from him,
and he buys the chicken, and then he drops a rock off a bridge, nods, and then the next scene you see the chicken in the back without the armless, legless guy. Hey, and okay, correct me. You might have to look this up. The guy who played the armless, legless dude, was he in Harry Potter?
He was. He was Neville. No, I don't think he was Neville. He was the other dude. But yeah, he was in Harry Potter.
Yeah. All right.
He was. I can tell you right now. He was the artist. Where's the artist? I gotta find the artist. Artist.
The orator. I mean, he was a good talker. Seeing as though
he
that was.
I'm trying to figure out who's up. Let me find real quick.
Yeah, because he was the one who had like his nose turned into a rat or something like that for a while, right? Maybe, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, I'm trying to find him real quick. I don't know why I'm having the hardest time. Oh, it's an order of appearances. That makes sense. I'm like, why am I having a harder time finding his order of fucking appearances? He played in Harry Potter. He played Dudley.
Dudley, yeah. What other story
fucking
was
Dudley.
there?
There was the.
We talked about the woman who shot herself.
Yep, that was the next one. It was 6 stories.
So Buster Scruggs, the pan shot. That's the last one. We got.
No, the pan shot was the second one.
No. Yeah, I was answering my dad. My dad asked me a question.
Oh, okay. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs near Algodones is what that was called, which is the one who tries to rob the bank.
Yeah. Okay.
Meal Ticket is the artist one. That's what All Gold Canyon is the one we talked about with
Prospector.
Then the girl who got rattled is the one where she shoots herself.
Yeah, and then the Stagecoach.
And the last one is the Mortal Remains. Yep, the Mortal Remains.
So the Stagecoach one. Watching this, I didn't catch it at first, but then as I watched it, it clicked. And my dad even said, because my dad watched it with me. What
did your dad think of it?
He didn't understand the last one either until I mentioned it to him, and then it made sense. I don't know. I think my dad just thought it was a weird movie. Like,
ask him real quick.
Some parts were all right. Dad, you're going to be on SU here for a second. Devin would like to know what you thought of that movie that we watched. You like where she shot herself. Okay. So you liked the part where she offed herself because the guy got knocked down.
I like it. I'm okay with it.
She did what she was told. Okay. All right. Now what about the very first one with the guy who was wearing white and fucking kicked the table a bunch of times to make the dude shoot himself? Well, yeah, the whole movie was silly.
Yeah, it was funny though.
So he said it was funny.
Okay. All right.
Now the Stagecoach one, subtext and whatnot, is essentially those 3 people were dead, and they're being ushered into the afterlife. Correct? That was my interpretation of that. Like the other 2 guys outright said that they're reaper, they're harvesters of souls. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, all right. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a movie. Like I texted you right afterwards, and I was like, well, that sure was something. It was
good. It was actually a good movie. It was actually a good movie. It was odd. It was a really good movie for what it was, though. And it
I
currently holds
agree.
a 7.4 on IMDb,
No,
and I think a 89% on Rotten Tomatoes.
here's what I will say. I will for sure recommend
Sorry,
this movie.
92%. A 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I for sure would recommend this movie to other people. 100%. I don't necessarily know that I think I could watch this again,
No, hell no.
having seen it one time.
It's a one and done.
Yeah. But I am happy that I did
could
see
watch
it.
I could watch the first segment again.
I could watch the one with Buster Scruggs one more time, probably.
I could watch that a few times.
You know, I liked him. Man, I thought the whole movie was gonna have him through it. I was like, man, this is gonna be a good movie. And then, like,
it was just out
literally
of nowhere.
like 15
Oh.
minutes in, boom. It's like, well,
I love how he
did not see
died
that
though.
coming.
Like he got shot right in the head. He takes his hat off. Like you don't see what happened. Like he asked the same question. He's like, "Oh, you want to count?" The guy's like, "No." Boom.
Boom.
And he's like, and then he just like looks around like, "Huh." He takes his hat off. He just looks at the hat. You see a hole in the hat. I thought it went through his hat and missed him. But he looks in the back at his blood. He's like, "Well, that ain't good."
Yep, that ain't good. And then he looks at the mirror and he just falls down.
Yep.
Man.
And then his spirit came out of his body and started playing the fucking lyre.
Liar, yeah. And then he was floating up while singing in key with the guy who shot him, who hopped back on his horse and rode out of town. Like, that guy legit just came to town to kill Buster Scruggs to prove that he was better, and then he left. That's all he was there for. Man, those are the days, huh, Devin?
Yep.
You like Westerns.
I do.
Now, let me ask you, what about Westerns do you like so much?
I just like the time period. I really enjoy the time period.
You like the idea of riding into town on a horse and just proving yourself better than somebody and then leaving?
Yeah.
That was the whole reason you were there?
It's a simpler time, man. Simpler times.
Now, okay, let me ask you this.
Yep.
If you were to make a D&D character
Okay.
or a vamp character
Okay.
based off of somebody in this movie,
Okay.
and I was to do the same,
Okay.
first, who would you base yours off of? And second, who do you think I would base mine off of?
I would think you would base yours off the Prospector,
So close.
and I would base mine off of if I wanted. That's a cheap shot. I'm not gonna do it. I would base mine off the guy that shot Buster Scruggs, but that's a cheap shot because he was in like 2 seconds. I'll base mine off the Frenchman.
In the coach?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like fucking
All
just a talker, a wordsmith.
A wordsmith?
Talking his way out of shit. Yeah, talking his way out of shit.
All right. I mean, you were close with mine. I mean, the Prospector would probably be my second choice because I did like that guy.
The chicken. I base mine off the chicken.
Now, who do you honestly like? Okay, if not the Prospector, who do you think now?
I don't know. Like I'm trying to think. If not the Prospector, I'm trying to think.
Definitely,
See,
definitely more D&D than Vamp as far as
You
this
have-
particular choice.
You have different moods though. That's the only thing about you. Oh, Pan guy.
Pan shot, yep. I for
Like-
sure would make pan shot.
You have very different moods. Like you can go very comical and very serious.
That's true, which the Prospector did.
Right.
You know,
That's why I was thinking Prospector. I was like, okay, he's kind of funny, but he's also kind of kooky and weird, but he's like Nelson if he got thrown back in prospecting times and got stuck there and forgot he was just a fucking prospector.
Yep.
Like I love how he runs out to the water. He's like, "You missed me. It went through and through.
Yeah,
you missed me.
all you
I'm
got were
alive.
guts. All you got were guts.
All you got were guts." I'm like, that's not good, bro. They got shot in the guts. Like that's not good.
Oh, fucking Prospector.
Love that guy. It's a good guy.
But yeah, no, I would totally be pan shot.
Pan shot.
Yep.
He's just like a fucking like Western version of a fucking PUBG character.
Yeah, yes. Yes, he is. Oh, I'm running out of ammo. I'm just going to fucking pistol whip you with this rifle now.
Pan shot. Pan shot.
God damn it, that would totally be John, because John loves the pan in PUBG.
It would have been more funny if he just pulled the pan off his ass and just smacked him with a pan
Yeah.
instead of the gun. Like, he's just running towards him, pulls the fucking pan off his ass, and just
Well,
clunks him out with
the
the pan.
gun is more savage, dude. Just running at you, like holding the barrel of a shotgun, hitting you with the butt end. Dude, it looked rough.
It did look rough, but imagine just getting like I don't want to get knocked out by a frying pan. Like, I don't want to have to tell that story.
Well, that's the thing. Is I don't think none of the pants he was wearing looked like cast iron, though, is the problem.
I think they're all like heavy steel. I mean, to stop a bullet, they're all heavy steel.
Yeah. They were just like, it was enough to rattle around. I would not want to run around with cast iron on me. That would suck.
No. I mean, like a nice heavy cast iron
So-
shield, it's like 20 pounds.
All right,
I'm good.
if we had to cast Austin, a character for Austin in this movie,
Austin would jokingly say the artist. I'm going to say Austin, if he was going to cast himself, he'd be the guy that was protecting the girl from the Indians. Or that or James Franco.
I was going to say the James Franco.
Character.
Yeah,
Like, he tried so hard to do good.
Yep, I would say, you know what, you tried your best at what you were doing, and your only rebuttal is, dude, that guy cheated.
Yep, that's Austin right there. Thinking about it, that's so Austin. Like, yep, that's Austin.
Yeah. Let's see, who else would we cast? Let's go Edquist. Who would we cast Edquist as? Or one of Edquist's characters? See, Edquist I could see as...
I could see him actually as Buster Scruggs.
Yeah? Alright. I mean, I guess I could kind of see that.
I think my second character, if I was going to cast myself as a second character, I'd be the other guy in the fucking stagecoach.
Of the Travelers, or of the two people
The Travelers.
who work
The
there?
Travelers.
The
The
Trapper?
Travelers?
The Trapper?
Yeah, the Trapper guy. Yeah, I'd be the
God.
Trapper. 'Cause-
I'd want to be the Irishman. One of the Reaper guys.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
I liked him. His only job was to sing that one song and make the other dude cry.
I want to be the chicken.
No one wants to be the chicken.
I want to be the chicken. I can
No.
count. He's already better than me in real life.
He's better than everybody in that time period. Because no one
Already
back
better-
then could count.
I was laughing when they were calling out math. I'm like, who are these people? The average person did not know multiplication like that.
Who would know these answers themselves? This
Like-
chicken could legit just be pecking at any number and they'd be amazed.
Like 25 divided by 10, and then he was like, "Kunk." Like what? What's the answer? 25 divided by 10? I don't know. Fuck, you're right. You don't know.
Jesus.
I love people, man.
Who would John
People are
be?
dumb. Oh, John would definitely be fucking. He would definitely be the artist.
Yeah.
Like he does nothing wrong and still dies in the end.
Yeah. Fair.
That's John all day. Like, he does nothing wrong. He just lives his fucking life just day by day. Like, sometimes he's dealt a shit hand, but he makes it work for the best. And then somebody throws him off a fucking bridge for a chicken. That's John in a nutshell. In
Yeah.
every PUBG game, that's John in a nutshell. Like, he stays to himself. He's like, I'm gonna go to this town where nobody's over here bothering me. And then all of a sudden he just gets gunned down because the people are assholes. Poor John.
Okay.
We love you, John.
Who would Donnie be?
Donnie would be the
I
guy
have-
that protected the girl.
I have an answer for this. That
He'd
is
be the
not
guy
my
that-
answer.
That's my answer. He'd be the guy that protect the girl.
I mean, that's realistically, I think, who he would be. Either him or
He'd be-
maybe
he'd be the
even
girl.
maybe even
He'd be the
Billy
girl.
Knapp.
He'd be the girl.
I could see him as Knapp, the guy who figured, marrying the girl would solve her problems and solve his problems.
Got you.
But jokingly, I think he'd be in the bar that Buster Scruggs kicked the table and made him shoot himself in the face a bunch of times.
No, Donnie would be the guy that was sitting to the left of Buster Scruggs at the fucking pool table or the fucking car table.
Yeah.
Who's just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna start singing the song now. That's me. I'm just gonna go along with what's happening right now.
Oh man, the movie was so messed up. It was good. It was
Wait,
good.
how are we doing on time?
How are we doing on time? We're just shy of an hour.
All right.
We can wrap up if you need to.
No, I have nothing to do. Here's a question you probably won't have an answer to, but you may answer it, you may not. If you have a question you probably won't have an answer to.
Okay.
Who would you cast as Abraham in a live-action Vamp movie?
In a live-action Vamp movie, who would I have as Abraham?
Yes.
That is a good question. Mm, I would probably go with a Tom Hiddleston or even a his name's escaping me now. I want to play Sherlock. Help me out here, Devin.
You're saying Tom Hiddleston, but
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch, yeah.
Yeah. But probably like a Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston, okay.
He'd have to grow the goatee.
Okay. I like it. I like the casting. I'm okay with this.
See, Abraham's he's a hard cast for me though. Because I mean, especially with Tom Hiddleston, it would have to be like a serious role. I mean, obviously he has his quirks and whatnot, but you don't really see Abraham laugh or smile too much. It's like more like just like small, brief, like facial gestures.
Mm-hmm.
But why? Who would you have in mind as Abraham?
As Abraham, I have actually thought about that question. Good question.
Because Abraham's appearance-wise, he's relatively young.
Nah, that wouldn't work. Well, I mean, he's too old now. I like the attitude, but I think he's too old now.
Who?
The guy that plays Lucifer in Supernatural.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I think he's too old now, but I would love that guy to play him. Dude, I love that guy. That actor's awesome.
What's his fucking name? I'm Mark Pellegrino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you want to play Roy?
Honestly, I'm thinking. Like I was thinking of this question the other day. That's why I maybe bring it up to you the other day. And honestly, I'm thinking Zane Holt.
I have no idea who that is.
He plays Seth, or not Seth. He plays Richie in the fucking new in the From Dusk Till Dawn series.
Okay.
Like here's a picture of him in. I forgot I can't send pictures the way I want to send pictures now. There's a picture of him like.
I just read Ed Quist's thing about when you sent me the wasabi picture.
Yeah. I read it too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I could kind of see him as a Roy.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I would have to really sit down and like do some serious casting, but yeah, I can get behind that for like off the cuff. That's like kind of where I'm sitting right now. I haven't dove into like people in a while. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh well, that's the thing is like I'm thinking of all the people who I would like to play these roles, but then realizing that appearance-wise, they're probably all too old.
That hair looks awful. This guy. Hold on. I'm getting No Country from Old Man vibes right there.
Oh Jesus, yeah. You know who I'd love to see cast? I just don't know who I would cast him as though. Is the guy who plays Jughead in Riverdale? I fucking love that guy.
Oh, Cole Sprouse?
I guess, sure. I don't know. He's like hands down my favorite character in that show.
You rid of the chops?
Hmm.
Unless Abraham's really feeling some chops.
No, he's not. I mean that is. I mean that could pass. Yeah.
Maybe a more relaxed hairstyle. Not as much hair gel.
Yeah, probably. Although Abraham's hair does get kind of wild. He keeps it short though, so that's good.
I like to think he has just like a giant Jew fro if he lets his hair grow up. Like the secret was he was actually turned with like a giant Jew fro, and then like every night he just cuts his hair.
I mean, that'd be like my real life hair. Like if I ever let my hair grow, it's naturally super curly.
I want to see you with the giant Jew fro, baby.
No, that's why I keep a shaved head for most of the time.
You have a picture. You have a picture.
Nope. I've never had long hair.
I'm sure your dad has one
Nope.
somewhere. Like I just want to see you like this one day, fucking like.
I used to have a rat tail.
I just want to see you like this one day, just
Oh God, no.
or like this, even better. There you go.
All these visual comedy jokes for the listeners. That one's not
There you
loading.
go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Like how he does it, and there's the picture of Jesus in the back just judging him. Like, no. Like, you can even sense, like, the disapproval of Jesus.
You can sense the disapproval of Jesus. That should be the episode title.
Just the disapproval of Jesus?
You can sense the disapproval of Jesus. Featuring the Ballad of Buster Scruggs review.
That's an awfully long title.
It is, but this is me.
So,
This
okay.
is me
So,
when I-
Jughead from Riverdale.
me at like 60.
Who would you cast him as?
Jughead from
in either one of our Vamp games or our D&D campaign.
Jughead from Riverdale. So Cole Sprouse. Who would I cast Cole Sprouse as? I think it's Cole Sprouse. Yeah, it's Cole, not Dylan. Or is it Dylan? No, I'm pretty sure it's Cole Sprouse. It's Cole Sprouse. All right. So who would I cast Cole Sprouse as? That's See, I just saw this picture here and I'm laughing. I'm like, I could see him. I could actually see him as a Roy right there in that picture, but I don't want to say that.
That hair. Ugh.
Yeah, that hair's not great in that picture. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
There's also that weird thing. I don't think that's his hair. If that is his hair, that's even worse. But there's
No,
like
it's
that
not.
weird thing hanging up in the background that looks like
Yeah, it's like a
hair.
fucking like raven on the. It's like a raven or some shit on the. It's weird. If I had to say somebody though, that's fucking hard.
Oh. Well, I don't know how old he would have been.
Who?
I can tell you maybe like attitude wise, maybe a Billy the Kid.
Yeah. Oh, how'd you like my recommendation that I sent you the other day?
The Alaric and the
Alaric and Damon.
Damon one.
I'm like, that relationship is perfect between those two.
True.
It's fucking perfect.
Oh, here's one. Who would you get to play Papa Bones?
Oh, give me an age on him.
Papa Bones?
Yeah.
You can't really tell.
I mean, you made him, but I
Visually, anywhere from late 20s to 40s.
all right, that works.
Like it literally varies. That and he keeps his
I know
face
who I
painted
want
a lot.
to play him. I know who I want to play him.
Papa Shango?
One of two people. No, either Chris Rock or Chris Tucker.
Oh God, no.
Like, think of how funny he is, though. Like, it would work.
I don't think the voice would fit.
I think you can make it work.
I don't think Chris
Listen,
Rock or Chris Tucker could do a fucking like a
fucking
weird
Terry
Jamaican.
Crews. Terry Crews comes in.
Oh Jesus!
I'm kidding. Now that'd be hilarious, though.
Because you gotta think he has like that thick, like New Orleans Cajun accent.
Yeah. I mean, I think the easiest thing would be the guy that played Vincent from fucking Originals.
Yeah.
That'd be the easiest answer.
We're always pulling from these shows.
And I hate doing it. Like, I hate doing it.
We don't have any good deep pulls.
Nah, I think we do. It just all depends. Like, I cast like fucking Dylan Sprouse. I cast as my mage because it was like legitimately like the picture fit perfectly.
What about Idris Elba?
You think he could pull off a Jamaican accent?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
I think if you pay someone enough, they'll try.
True. Miss Cleo. We don't get Miss Cleo. That's hard, man. That's a hard question for Bones.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just do a white guy in blackface. I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm okay with it, but I don't think everyone else in the world will be.
That's fine. You know who I think could actually probably pull off the voice?
A panda? Let's just get a panda bear and throw a top hat on him and some face paint and just...
And just act like he's not a panda bear?
Right. Yes.
I'm okay with this. But
God
honestly, you know who I really think could pull it off, and I kind of want to see him in another movie?
Oh.
Martin Lawrence. I think he could pull it off.
Oh, Jesus.
It would work, though. I think he could pull it off. It'd be really funny. I think he could pull it off. But it's going to be hard to pull a guy with a Jamaican accent, like not a Jamaican, like a Cajun accent. As you can tell by Taylor Kitsch's wonderful accent in fucking Wolverine.
Yeah. What about...
No. I'm an idiot. Fucking, what's his name? Hold on. Wasn't he born in New Orleans?
Kevin Hart.
No. Fucking Anthony Mackie. He was born in New Orleans.
Who the fuck?
Anthony Mackie, fucking Falcon from... What'd you call it?
Oh,
Falcon
right.
from... Yeah, I'm like, he was born in New Orleans. That was a dumb... that was
okay.
Dumb.
If not Anthony Mackie, I got a good backup.
All right, who's your backup? If we can't afford Anthony Mackie, who's the backup?
Mos Def. Put some skull face paint on him.
I really like Mos Def's like nasally ass voice to begin with, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
man.
I think it might work.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know, here, this is who I want to play. Fucking. Oh, here we go. Who would you cast as Ward?
Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn. Honestly, I almost want to say the guy who played Sabretooth in the first X-Men movie.
You know who I could see actually pulling it off? No, because he's actually like I think he could pull off the role really nicely. It's just
it's got to be a big
I haven't
dude,
seen him,
but somebody
I was
who's
thinking, what's his
used
name?
to being able to like get into like a crouched position.
Yeah, this is the only part where I'm like, I don't know if you could pull that off, but I could actually see the dude from the guy that plays Aquaman.
Oh, Jason Momoa?
Yeah, I could see him pulling it off.
No,
Maybe. You know, you're not feeling it?
I'm not feeling that.
Why you're not feeling it?
I just don't. I just don't see him as Ward. Like when I picture Ward, I don't fucking see him as Aquaman. But I mean, I don't see anybody else stepping up to Aquaman either. So maybe he'll actually do it justice, I suppose. But
Fucking what's his name from Smallville is your one true Aquaman.
well, you know what? I always said that about the guy who played the fucking Green Arrow from the Smallville
Justin
too.
Hartley? Hey, Justin Hartley's the one true Green Arrow.
I used to fucking say that until Stephen Amell came along.
Nope. Nope.
Really
Justin
fucking-
Hartley.
I
Justin
really-
Hartley's still the one true Green Arrow.
Nah, man.
I'm fucking kidding. I actually, I don't know. It's so hard rewatching Smallville, especially now. Everything with fucking what's her name?
Oh, with the blonde chick who played Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was her name? Allison Mack. Yeah, Allison Mack.
Mackey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to do shit with her now.
Yeah. It's a tough situation on that one.
Like, hey, oh, right. You know what I don't like? That fucking costume for fucking the Green Arrow costume in Smallville. I'm not a fan of that. That was terrible.
All right. You know who I could see maybe playing Ward? Again, he'd have to be able to get into like a crouched position like a lot.
How about Alexander Skarsgård? He played Tarzan.
No, I was thinking of fuck, I don't know this guy's name.
He played Tarzan, and he's also played a vampire. He's done both.
Who the hell is this? What's his name?
Alexander Skarsgård.
I don't know who that is.
He played fucking what's his name on True Blood, and he also played Tarzan. He's been in a lot of shit.
Oh no! Okay, you know who I'd want?
Who?
The fucking guy. I want to say he played Luke. Maybe his
He
name
played
was Luke.
Eric Northman. There we go.
Oh no, he played Luke in Blind Spot. He played the fucking electrocution inhuman guy from Agents of Shield.
Oh, he played Luke in Blind Spot, the electrocution guy, Agent of Shields. Him? Luke Mitchell?
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see him.
Okay.
I mean, I see him with the potential of getting, putting on a couple pounds, getting kind of buff.
Right. I got that. I mean, like I said, I was thinking off the top of my head, off the description you gave me in terms of had to crouch down, able to get kind of buff, like Skarsgård could pull it off. I mean, he's played a vampire. He's been Tarzan. It's a lot of buffness. Yeah, no, that's good. Can he hold that position for hours at a time?
Fuck if I know. Man, you get me into thinking about who I would cast as all these people now.
That was the point. That was the fucking point. Let me think. Who else could I want to cast here?
Hunter.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Give me an age range on Hunter.
I can already tell you who the two people I would have cast would be. Either
Who played?
either Lieb Schreiber
I'm okay with that.
or Christian Bale, honestly.
I'm okay with either one of those, and I could see Christian Bale doing it, specifically him for American Psycho.
Yeah. So those are the two people that I would pick for Hunter.
Hold on, I have a question. I gotta get his name again. You're gonna say no. I already know you're gonna say no. It's more of a joke.
The answer's no.
I can find a good picture of it. They have no good pictures of this guy online. Damn it. I was gonna say fucking what's his name for Abraham, but that wouldn't work. I already know it would work. It was more of a comedy one. Fucking Christian Kane, the guy that played Lindsay on fucking Angel.
Oh jeez.
You know what? We should dive back
You know,
into
I just started watching Agents of Shield again.
I'm sorry.
I'm on season 5, I think it is now.
I'm sorry.
The
Is that the one they're in space?
They're out in space in the future.
That one was terrible.
I don't know. I'm getting kind of into it.
I was into it, and then I really wasn't into it after a while. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
But the guy who plays like the slaver Kree dude kind of reminded me of that guy from Angel. Just with blue face paint. Blue and white as opposed to green.
I'm talking about a different dude, right? You're thinking of Lauren.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of Lauren.
I'm thinking of Lindsay.
Who the fuck is that?
He was the partner at fucking Wolfram and Hart, who became like the long hair.
I'd have to look.
Or that, not Lindsay. Lindsay it was Leslie. Leslie, I think. Was it Leslie or Lindsay? Leslie. It was Leslie. Yeah, it was Leslie, or was it Lindsay? No, it was Lindsay. I was right the first time. Lindsay McDonald.
Oh,
He was like the rocker dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking Lindsay. He's great.
This dude?
Yeah. Does martial arts and everything. He's a good guy. Yeah, that guy. That fucking guy right there.
Yeah.
That guy. You should fucking, you know what? I wish he was younger. I would say you should fucking cast as Abraham. You should fucking cast David Bortness.
Oh, Angel himself?
You should cast Angel himself. Abraham.
I mean, if he had a goatee, yeah.
How much of a goatee we talking here?
Abraham has pretty pointed goatee.
Oh, he has like that Doctor Strange goatee?
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, God, why didn't I think of that? Dude, that guy. That is...
Yeah.
That is
Benedict Cumberbatch,
Cumberbatch,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
It's essentially he's just Doctor Strange. That's...
See, if Abraham was more
ropes
goofy,
everything.
I would say Johnny Depp could pull it off. But he's too goofy.
Yeah. Alan Francis Doyle. We need him cast something. My favorite guy.
Mel Gibson as Marcus. I just want to see Mel Gibson play an old ass vampire. That's all I want to see in something.
Jeez.
Like, look at that. Like, that just screams old fucking vampire to me. Like, big budget Supernatural, he plays fucking Kane. Come on now.
Oh,
Perfect.
I found one for Flynn.
All right, go for it.
Sticking with the Buffy theme or the Angel theme. Oh, I can see Mel Gibson in that picture playing Kane.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
There we go.
Oh, no, even more here. Even more than that picture. Fucking.
Remember that guy?
Oh, you mean.
There's our Flynn.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Here goes Kane too. Fucking.
All these visual jokes.
Hey, you
The
know what,
listeners
people?
are not entertained.
Truth be told, the episode ended like 30 minutes ago. This is me and Webby just talking now at this point.
True statement.
But we all love you. We love you guys. We do. And we're saying who we're looking up so they can look along with us. It's a look along game.
It's a look along game. I like that. Sticking with the theme, I think Sarah would be cast by a young Buffy. What's her face? God, why are names escaping? Sarah Michelle Gellar. I got this fucking Charlie horse in my finger, Devin. It's like it's trying to force my finger closed, and I can't. I can't control my finger.
I feel like he's been in too much stuff recently. Like I was gonna cast Jamie Foxx as Tez, but I'm like he's been in too much stuff recently. I kind of want to cast Tez as Ice Cube.
Oh Jesus!
That would be kind of funny though. Just, bye, Felicia. Just walks away.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye,
Man,
Felicia.
why not?
Actually, Tez, I can see as Chris Tucker. Actually, that would be funny. Let him grow out really fucking long ass hair. That'd be kind of funny. That glove is huge on him, by the way.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is. All right. Well, I think we're going to end the episode.
Yeah, I think we're good. End the episode.
Dialing it down
Do
here.
it.
That fucking glove is humongous. God damn. What is this now? Oh, no. Okay. I'm supposed to have that open.
Giant Thanos hand.
I mean, I see
Of
that.
death.
I see
Giant
that.
backhand of death from Thanos.
Yep. All right. So, Devin, where can people follow
Where can
you
they
on
find
the-
me?
Yep.
Find me on Twitter and at DMP_Pookie. And you can find me on Twitch at Poo Killed Me. And you can find me on Saturday streaming for you guys for charity and shit.
Yeah.
At noon on Saturday on
Yeah.
Twitch. So you better be there. Or
Devin,
else. What's up?
do you have a prediction of who you think is going to win the hot sauce challenge?
It's myself. It's gotta be me.
Okay, you're predicting you?
I gotta say myself, man.
All right.
You know, you gotta go in confident.
All right. I'm putting my money on Edquist. I think he's gonna really try hard not to have to eat any of these goddamn things.
But see, I don't know because I feel like he got he felt the practice questions were hard.
Yeah, but I think because of that, I guarantee you he's probably gone home and like he started studying for this. I just feel like he's going to be the most prepared.
I think he's been dreading too much.
Yeah, you think it's in his head
about
now?
this. I think he's in his head. I think he's in his head at this point.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, like, John's going to ask us questions about stuff that I have not listened to, so I won't know the answers.
Same with me.
So, I'd like to think that it comes down to me and you,
It will.
but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. I will tell the listeners right now, I'm not good at game shows. I'm not good on the spot trying to think of an answer to something.
So what you're saying is you wouldn't be good on the game show on the spot.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Okay. You know, I kind of wish we were all living together or living near each other.
If I was on that show, Deal or No Deal, and they were like, "Yo, man, Deal or No Deal," I'd be like, "Yo, can we talk about this?" Like, can we barter?
Deal
like,
or no deal? It's like
I'll take option 3, I guess.
Can I take option 3? What's
Can I
option
buy
3?
a vowel?
Can we wrong game show.
Shit.
But does it have to be?
I can I 99 cents. Also wrong game show. The price is wrong, bitch.
But it doesn't have to be. You just start singing a song like you're in fucking what'd you call it? Beat Shazam or some shit.
God damn. Yeah, so I mean the pressure's gonna be on Saturday. I'd like to think that it comes down to me and Devin. I don't think I'm gonna do well.
No, you will.
But hey, who knows? Hey, we'll always see. Anyway, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Jax Forest Walker. All one word.
Yep.
Also on Twitch at twitch.tv/DMWebby. Also all one word. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna start playing the outro music while we talk.
Webster 52, which is also coincidentally because of that period, one word.
Yeah. Everyone always asks me why the 52.
Because he was born in the year
19,
not 52. I know.
No, it's there's 52 cards there's 52 cards in a deck of cards. That's literally where that came from.
Yup.
So yeah, I'm gonna play the outro music now, and then we can just talk over that, like we always do.
I just found out something.
What's that?
IMDb has a Twitch.
What?
Yeah, IMDb. You can follow them on Twitch. They have 7,291 followers.
I'm not gonna follow them.
Me either. I'm just fucking saying. I don't know why IMDb has a Twitch. What the fuck do you do, IMDb?
Oh, you know what? Donnie could literally say, I am DB. Because he is DB.
It's true. That should be his new Twitter handle, IMDb.
Get on it, Donnie.